Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Mind Fight for Freedom. We're here in the third mission of the British campaign. Let's take a look at those victory points. I have training program now, so that's great. I already have one unit. There we go. I need a unit with level 3 as well. I don't have that right now. So I have 100 points left. Most of this other stuff is really expensive. So all tanks and assault guns gain +1 movement point. That seems pretty good. Let's go for that for now. I don't really care that much for amphibious air force. There we go. At least not now. Alright, so let's take care of overstrength, or level up first and overstrength as well. Yeah, I like mobile, my AA, Daimler already leveled up. These guys should have mobile 2, over extra reach even. Mobile. These Gurkhas go for forced march. Then I want to have at least one fighter with link to fight. Then boom and zoom for the other one. Guess tactical retreat is the way to go here. Get all of them to 11. I guess this Daimler is my HQ units. That's not great. These guys can be upgraded to a cruiser Mark IV or to the Matilda. I mean, there's just no way I'm not getting a Matilda here. Like, the additional defenses are so much better. It does cost a lot. Whereas this is only 28. Well, let's deal with some of that equipment first. I have no need for sappers probably in the next mission. I mean, this has to be the play. Maybe not even for tank flamethrowers, because next mission will be the Battle of Dunkirk, so we only need defensive stuff really. Although 5 ammunition is fine. Pretty useless. Just like that. This is one of the few times when I feel like giving them Vickers machine guns is probably just the best way to go. Just to give them a little bit more combat. Whereas most of the infantry I can go for the recoilless gun instead of the flamethrower. At the very least, those are also free, which is nice. And then instead of sappers, I will also give them sniper squad there. And let's give them armor piercing. They'll also get a aircraft radar. Those are pretty expensive, but that's okay. This is also good. This is good. The anti-tank also no longer needs sappers. Let's give them the Vickers machine gun. This it's a bit disappointing at that, but whatever. In a defensive mission like this, I do think that will help. Yeah, that's fine. Let's acquire more units. I want to have at least another anti-air. Because I have a suspicion that we're gonna run into quite a bit of enemy air units, and I'd like to have a bit more in that department. And then I also want to have a third artillery. Very likely by that point I'll be out of prestige, which I am. Alright, I guess we'll have to make do with what we got. These are the units that we have. I would buy another fighter, but just not now. Alright, let's see.
I can't believe we messed up so badly. That's what you get when the warfare moves forward, but the High Command's thinking does not. Holding Dunkirk will be much easier if we use Matildas, as many as we can find. The Germans don't have enough weapons capable of destroying them. However, without air cover, the Luftwaffe will make short work of any tank.
I can't actually buy that many, dude.
The British and the French troops have fallen back to Dunkirk. They're encircled and face absolute annihilation.
Hitler is using them as hostages, and he's trying to coerce us into an armistice. Can we do nothing at all? Can we not break through the German lines and rally with the French forces in the south?
We have already tried that. It was no good. The situation is critical. The only way out is by sea.
We cannot evacuate our entire expeditionary force in just a few days. And if our men cannot escape, they must stand and fight. Britain shall not go down in history as a nation of cowards.
If we lose our land army in Dunkirk, Britain will be defenseless. This isn't cowardice. We must give ourselves a fighting chance.
I have read the reports. Our generals and admirals say we can save 20% of our personnel at best. And that is not even counting the Allied troops. We must hold Dunkirk.
Prime Minister, we cannot hold Dunkirk. Not against so many Germans.
Can anyone evacuate 300,000 men across the English Channel in a week?
The HQ has come up with a plan. We call it Operation Dynamo. We will use all our naval vessels and requisition every civilian ferry, sailing yacht, and rowboat we can. We'll get our boys out aboard the biggest transport fleet the world has ever seen.
Madness. All of it. But these are extraordinary times. I will support your evacuation plan, but you must promise me that our troops will hold the Dunkirk area for a week.
I give you my word. Sir Harold Alexander will oversee the situation on the ground. With brilliant field commanders like Montgomery, he might just stand a chance. General Alexander, the government has finally cleared our withdrawal from France. The lull in the German offensive has given us some breathing room. Several transport ships have already set sail for Britain. But if the Germans continue advancing, we won't possibly complete the evacuation before they enter Dunkirk and slaughter everyone. General Alexander, you and our allies will have to stall the enemy. You have to hold Bruges, Tielt, Ypres, Asbrook, and Saint-Omer. Some of those cities are still being defended by the remaining French and Belgian forces. I don't doubt their courage, but they will need bailing out when the Germans arrive. If one of those cities falls, Dunkirk will be left wide open, and we can forget about the evacuation. We'll lose most of our land army, and our defensive potential along with it.
Gentlemen, I have important news. According to my French colleagues, a large part of their forces has been encircled at Lille. They are asking us to come break them out, so their remaining forces can rally with us at Dunkirk. In light of your monumental task, I believe you could use every soldier you can get.
Sir Harold, I rely on your sound judgment. If you can, help the French, but keep in mind that we are here to rescue our troops, not throw more of them away.
I heard you. On my word, we'll get as many of our boys home as possible.
Sure. Okay. I'll probably have to reach them with some units. I have to hold 2 points, but since I need to deploy in here, it's probably best to just try to hold Ypres and Asbrook. And I guess maybe Saint-Omer if that ultimately is possible, but... yeah. Do think that's most likely going to be the best. Definitely deploying all 3 artillery there. Ideally I'll get there in one go, but that might become a bit of a problem. We'll see. Okay, so sadly I can't do that. What is my losses penalty? 2,500. these. Also do have fire support. It would get rid of the AA's ability, and they do have 5 ammo. Damn it. Does that cost me prestige? Yes, it does. Quite a lot of it too, apparently. It even has extra reach. Jesus. Well, have Overwatch. So let's start. I need to kill this, but I mean, I have no other choice but to kill that first now. I see. So now it's at 7. Just have to attack these guys pretty often here. Let's just move you in here, you in here. What? Ah, okay. So need to draw the support. One, two, three, four, five. They should be able to make it if I... move in further.
Sir, we've broken the encirclement at Lille. The French are grateful and standing by for orders.
Good. Let them pack their kit bags. We might have to fall back from Lille soon.
Very obviously not attacking there. Now I have these guys under my wing too, which might or might not actually be all that great. I fucking knew it. Okay, so that's bad. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's gonna stay hidden there, but we'll see. These two should stay there. Maybe they'll just go down. It's highly unlikely. But you never know. This is a bit absurd. One, two, three. But I think at least for a turn I might be able to hide in those woods. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is gonna be ridiculous. Yep. Not quite sure what ended up happening there. Oof. That's harsh. But that's fine, I suppose. Not that. Seems like they're going for that artillery. And not sure what was happening there, just some weird stuff. Counteroffensive or something along those lines usually just means death. But I might be able to snag some kills. Damn it. Don't kill, please. Okay. Now that that's done, I can actually go for some sort of evacuation here. Let's start. Just killing this. That's also nice because it gives me a lot of points for the enemies killed thing there. These still need to be cleared as well. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one spot, this spot, from which you can attack the dive bomber, but it has 10 strength. Getting the overrun here is probably still worth it. Or even killing them. Because now my air forces can deal with these freely. Which at least gives me another kill. The enemy planes especially are well worth it because they cost so much. I don't need to destroy that many of them in order to get this enemy's killed meter higher up. It certainly does make some things a lot easier. Which is very nice. The artillery is also quite expensive, but their tanks are a bit problematic. This thing has a range of 4. So I can kill them from that side and go in here, which will allow me to retreat from Lille back to Armentje. Doesn't give me a lot of points in terms of enemies killed, but I need to get past that anyway. I can actually kill the recon. I think, again, that's probably well worth it, given that it allows me to move up the AA. Which is, again, a pretty good deal, I think. Neither of them can walk there without incurring some severe penalty. But what this does is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can now trap the fighter. These guys will protect. This is very risky though. But I also want to weaken this thing enough that I can move these units, because it's gonna I'm gonna lose prestige if I don't actually deal with it now. I'm gonna go out of my way and say that these guys will not get attacked in that position. I'm gonna need to allow them to take Lille either which way. And I'd rather retreat earlier than later. Okay, that's deadly risky. But let's get out of there through those means. You're not gonna do anything. Yeah, that's gonna be it, I think. Shit. Obviously, we do have to retreat onto Dunkirk. Oh, I'm trying to do that now. So we'll see how that's going. Try to kill some more enemy units along the way. Ah, that's fine. Well, we've been holding out already for 2 turns. Next turn is going to be a night turn. So it should be slightly easier, although this too is a bit of a problem. Although it is all these tank forces basically nice. Where are you going, buddy? Whoa. No? Almost. Whoa. Nope. He's gone. Alright, let's see here. Ah, wow. Sweet. Oh, right, they're attacking this. At least they might be able to kill the recon there then. French also still have a few chars. Kind of weird to see them launch this counterattack. But I guess it's working out for them there. They might be attacking the artillery. Oh, those are Belgian planes. Oh.
General, bad tidings from Brussels. Last night, Belgium officially surrendered to the Third Reich. His Majesty, Leopold III, made the decision hoping it would save lives. The orders have yet to reach the front line, but when they do, our Belgian allies will be forced to stand down.
General Alexander, our French allies speak of several Char B1s the Jerrys have captured. They are stored at a warehouse behind the enemy lines. Those are excellent tanks. Perhaps a decisive foray into the enemy territory is in order.
That's a risky venture, but it might just work. Even if we don't capture the tanks, we'll distract the Germans from their assault on Dunkirk. Go ahead.
All right. Three turns left, and then there'll be 2-1-0. Okay. I'll have to get there pretty damn quickly then. but it might be worth a try. Either way, I'm going to wrap things up here. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.